what was the other problem I had? I forgot. uh, oh, my a brain, no, a joke popped into my brain,
Oh
but
yeah.
you did the microphone, so I didn't get to do it. But no, usually the thing that goes on in my head and me doing it has to be like pretty close. It's like a, like a fire. You can't shoot a gun if it makes slow bullets or whatever. So if there's like a gap between the thing that I think of and me saying it, it has to just like float away because it always comes out fucking terrible.
Oh, you're pretty funny, lady. I enjoy your jokes.
It's because I follow that
Oh.
system. I sound like a fucking autist any other way. But you'll wait like 18 minutes to tell a joke. I don't know how you do it.
Brain put towards stupid things, I guess.
But the balls for you to do it. I know every time you've been thinking about it though. Like the delivery is always different. My shit's got to be in the present or it's garbage. It's not real, you know?
Yeah.
Like stand-up comedians fucking saying, writing shit down and talk like the Bill Burr dude was talking about, oh, it's so fresh and witty or whatever. It takes skill to deliver something that you've written down like weeks ago. I feel like not really, not as much, because you get locked in the past, and it's people's default is getting locked in the past. Fuck Bill Burr.
He's stunning and brave.
He's a burr in my fucking ass. Somebody told me I'm a professional comedian, so that makes me a professional comedian. I can't talk about anything reasonable, though. That's a doctor's job. Peasant. I guess he had his hand in saying things, though, in the past. But now, like, he hasn't kept up.
No.
I think. Or he's being assed out. He's been X'd, just like Elon Musk. Are we gonna turn our light off, or do you prefer it?
I'll turn it off.
F is for family. F is also for fucking retard.
Here, folks. F is fucking.
That's the news. That's the scoop. Well, you're just gonna have to let Socrates look at all these treats. I don't know where he went.
It goes away from
I
my
feel
ass.
like it's also really easy to join the club, the people club. To talk as an individual has been difficult, and I get stupider, it seems like, every day. But back in the day where you just do what people will like the best, easy fucking peasy. And based on that, you could do what people like the least. Like all of the shape of people is there. You just touch on the surface of them because that's where they mostly exist anyway. I think it would have been easy for me to be actor fucking this and that. I've done it before, and I remember being in that place and being like, because you're like always barely holding on, like this isn't me, but I have to exist somewhere else, and I have to exist there constantly.
Yeah, it's a different thing,
Yeah.
for sure, trying to maintain character.
Every time I maintained the character, it was congratulated. Every time that I didn't, so I knew when I was acting and when I was failing because I felt myself fumble, you know? And then people just get locked in there as their characters, and they turn into these fucking troons like the Eddie Izzard or whatever.
Yeah.
They're like, well, I can act, and they use that acting as the basis of self. And you got if you don't get away from that, you don't get to see the world for what it is, no matter how much you pretend to. You believe in like aliens and shit.
He used to be, I'm a male lesbian. You know, I still fancy ladies, but I like to wear dresses and think makeup's cool.
I think it's predatory.
How is now that? And now he's a tranny.
Because somebody else took it a step further, and he was able to follow that train.
Do you remember being told certain things are slippery slopes?
Yeah.
And then when stupid is involved,
there's fucking ice forever.
Yeah.
That hell froze over literally, and you're slipping sliding everywhere. Not literally. That was stupid to say. Because hell hasn't frozen over. What would that even... So many things would have to happen for that to be literal that it's stupid to say.
So you're in charge of the mission here, wife.
No, I'm not. What should we do?
I'm not sure. I was kind of thinking the Huntress to start off with.
I have 30,000 credits, so I don't have the 3,000 to get another fucking pack.
Oh!
Yeah, let me just make sure. Nope, don't have any modulators. 3 modulators. I'm probably gonna be the Juggernaut.
I got no modulators either.
Do you see words in your head when you try to think of words?
No.
Me neither. So how do we find the words? When we're like, oh, what's that fucking word? Where does it come from? When a lot of other things come from the imagination, like the images and... Is it a voice? I'll have to pay more attention. I think so. It almost feels like those joke things where it's like you're so close to it. The tip of my tongue. Brains are weird. The fact that everybody thinks they know the brain, but they're all fucking saying different shit. Let's talk about that, huh? How stupid. I mean, how do you know who's right? What are people doing that bit of information doesn't matter? We'll just all have fucking opinions about it. No expert has come around to... What are you gonna be?
Thinking the Huntress wife.
Okay.
Then I thought about the ghost. And I've now decided definitely not the ghost. Do you have an enemy you want to fight? I think last time we fought some Geth.
We fought Reapers last.
Oh, Reapers last?
Yeah. Should we just do Geth? Well, if you're gonna be her, we could do Reapers again. That doesn't matter to me.
All right, I'll do a Reapar.
Should I do Cryo? I have 10 of them. I have 6 armor piercing rounds, like 4 incendiary rounds. I got plenty of disruptor rounds. I need somebody to work on this fucking game. It shouldn't be too hard to rewrite code to just that random shit, just exclude all of these things.
Yeah, no, I don't need disruptor rounds. They can go.
Well, even you, if they don't have a place for true false or whatever, you could still 0% or whatever. You gotta write likelihoods anyway.
Is there,
ever since I told you that you distract me when you play with your beard constantly, you've been doing it fucking 10 times more. Just so you know.
Delightful.
I'm trying to keep my cool, but I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown here in another second. It's not that serious. You think it would be. It's not.
I'm gonna try harder, wife.
There's plenty of things I could try harder too. Listen, I'll kiss you on the pee-pee more if you let me have my brain thoughts a little bit more. Today was just a taste. Well, it was a taste for me.
Oh my.
We gotta make out on fucking... No. Selling our bodies. Give me a break. We got more shit to do than that. But hey, you give us money and we'll kiss. No. That was just a freak accident. We were horny. And we just so happened to get fucking... Life is beautiful.
Silly as hell, wife.
Are you sure about that? I'm so lost. What freaking
Use cryo. Use cryo.
Okay. Alright. We did white last time. Person we're fighting, got
Reaper.
a preference? Reaper.
Reaper.
Preference on mop?
No. Scroll through.
We got Dagger, we got London, we got Vancouver, we got Rio, we got Goddess, we got Jade, we got Hydra, we got Condor,
We
got
haven't
White,
done.
Got Lightheaded.
We'll try London. It'll be hard. You hate London?
Well, see, the thing is...
Or, the rooftop one. Sorry, Vancouver.
I was like, even worse.
That's even worse?
No, that one would be fine, because I don't got any good guns. And it's always a little disappointing. Did I get any weapons recently? Probably not. Typhoon's okay, but if only I could have... Maybe I should use the Spitfire? Because it's a Geth weapon, right? Doesn't that do something for me?
Yeah, you can make it do more damage. And you get more bullets.
Is that... More bullets? More bullets would be nice. I'm gonna give it a try. Because there's that space where everything's all far away. It sucks because no big things really come from that side. And you always take the stairs. And that's where, like, the big things really come from.
I can play positions. I'll play somewhere else.
You don't have to.
But
it's like I feel useless because I'm this big doofy thing with the fucking gun that has no...
Yeah, you should definitely play that spot. It makes more sense.
What of these should I use? There's this. I guess. Damage? Right?
Yeah, damage would probably be good. You could put even more... If you didn't want the melee thing, you could also put more ammo on it. You could have a crazy big clip.
Should I? capacity is pretty big. I guess what is really that melee damage gonna do for me? Or should I do this? Or this? 80%. That's a fuck ton, right?
Yeah.
Is that metric or?
That's a metric shit ton right there.
Shotguns. I mean, the Rieger. Nothing beats the Rieger carbine, right? Mandela effect. I thought Rieger was spelled REA. All this whole time. I'm not even wearing my glasses.
What?
Yeah. I'm doing the same stuff here. Oh, we should be good to go then. Right?
Yeah.
Hold on, 2 more seconds.
Okay.
Adrenaline module, is that really what I should? Yeah, then I could get around quicker.
I was gonna say take the number 2 cyclonic modulator.
You think I'm gonna be that bad? Because I already got the stronghold package on.
I say anything that makes you more invincible.
Okay.
I don't think you'd be that bad.
I guess I don't have to go fast. I just feel like Sonic sometimes, you know? I feel blue.
Dabba-dee-dabba-dow.
Which one you want?
Left. Here we go.
Do you want... Hold on. Do you want one of these?
Yes, please.
A tiny drug bag of candy. Ugh. What do I have? Diabetes? I can't fucking ever open shit.
That's the second zip bag you have struggled with today.
My fingers were wet the first time. Now it's just fucking stupidity.
I'll save you, Mary Jane.
You always do. It saved me from my prostitution dungeon, that's for sure. Saved me from this place and then brought me right back. I'm the knight now.
The night man.
Fighter of the day, man.
Yep.
Champion of the dark. Oops. Where am I going? I'm gonna fuck everything. I don't know if I ever use this gun.
Spotted him!
Kill him! Dang.
If you got a shitload of bullets, you're gonna need them because it doesn't do very much damage.
Sounds like a fight.
The Robo dildo. Oh.
Sorry if I let somebody through. I don't know if you know this, but I'm not very good at those games.
I think we're I think we're doing okay. Yeah, exploded wife.
This is an N7 weapon, right?
No, it's a gas weapon. No.
Geth can be N7s now, right? They wrote it into law, so it's gotta be true.
Gotta be. But like, yeah, I think it's one of the rare N7 ones. I assume that's what you mean.
Yeah, because N7 is really just the rarest weapons, right?
Yeah.
Damn, do some damage.
That was the first time I looked to my left, wife.
Well, it's only round 2, so it's not like I did anything that great. Hey, fucking the big guy would just came up. Maybe I was wrong. It doesn't matter.
Oh, it's interesting playing this way. Yeah. Causing all sorts of explosions.
I don't think I've never played like this before, because normally I play everything with you. You're always, you kind of do the same thing. I'm still trying to find, all these years later, still trying to find my place around you. Should I
That's it.
Go time.
is there anything I can do? Guess
I don't think so. Got the invisible. I should be okay. Get these.
Cover me.
you having trouble?
Yeah, a little bit, but
Cover me.
using no struggle is there with the devices there, wife.
Well, you're playing with me now, kid. Everything's gonna be a struggle. Hitler didn't write Mein Kampf for nothing. He knew what I was up to. He knew what trouble I caused. They all did.
Back me up.
Here we go. We did it.
Yay.
We was the winner.
There's a guy who got up that thing. He's behind you.
Thank you, wife.
Yeah. I could only suck on him for so long before he,
Before he climbs his ass up the ladder.
yeah. Sliding the whole way up. They couldn't write something a little better. I mean, I shouldn't speak or whatever. I don't know, learn how to code, you know? Alright.
God, learn a code, wife.
Spotted him.
Coding is probably the stupidest thing. I feel like you really gotta want it, and for people to take that over and hire you to do things the way they want is like wasting life. Because that shit takes forever. So it's like really... What is the measure of time when you're fucking writing the same shit over and over again, or millions of things and debugging and
yeah, misery, wife.
yeah. I mean, I tried to play that a game where they like teach you how to code. Really, it's just showing you examples of like a way a language could work, or the way the language works for their game. So, and like moving your character around and shit like that, and I'm just not fucking about it. I tried. I was like, oh, welcome to fucking the new world. But
Yeah, coding sucks. Oh. Link
sorry,
you down
there's
the
lots of things there.
Okay. Fuck these rabbits, wife.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I was the king loser, wife. I went down twice. You had to
It's
save
my
me twice.
fault. I don't do like any fucking damage. Judges use incendiary rounds. Ooh, that fucking thing. I'm gonna get right up in his face. Like 22 bullets.
Lost shield. Last one. That's it.
If I was Pootie Pie and this was a bridge,
There's big something going on right now. Shit. I am,
trouble.
no. Back near you. Where I often hang out. Or I usually stand when I'm playing.
Where's the...
You got a group behind you.
I feel like I cannot eat. I wish I want to be able to. Maybe I should try to just move around here. What if I? Because I want to like not move from a post that could potentially like have somebody at your back, but I feel like I want to move around more.
Yeah, I'd be down to move around more. You're gonna have another bench or another brute coming behind you. Oh, came down the ladder, wife.
Yeah. Even just like keeping a rotation here. Come on. I get hit fucking from a mile away.
Oh shit. Hello, Banshee.
Did she? No. Here.
God damn, why?
We can make bigger circles too. If you would be down to move around, if you think it would be best. Not doing anything because I'm a big stupid idiot without any fucking ammo. I'm too stupid to change my weapon. Almost
she's angry at me, why? They're both angry at me.
Hey, there's an ammo box there. Weird.
One more.
No box where?
In the middle of where this ladder is.
Oh yeah, you didn't know that?
I don't think so. Stuck in my ways, I guess.
Enemy down to 50% strength.
Wow. I couldn't even get there in time for one of those banshees.
Centers in your area. Zero in on the targets and terminate.
Got it. Let's move.
Oh, that's not nice.
Shields go.
Oh, that's really rude.
All these fucking marauders. Holy shit. All the fucking marauders. God.
Come on. Alright, that Ravager's down.
I can't get up that ladder, can I? Fuck. Or down that ladder.
I'm hit.
This Ravager.
Time is short. Get to your target.
Yeah, wife, taking it to him.
Yeah, I don't know what else to do on this map.
Lost shield.
That is all sorts of bullshit.
Come on, man.
One more target is in play.
Hooray! Now they'll stop coming. I made mistakes.
You okay?
We'll
For
see.
the most part of it?
Feel better when that Marauder dies.
I'm out.
Yeah, that didn't go well.
No.
I may need to pick myself up. Yeah.
If you don't want to, I'll be okay.
Shield down!
I gotta beat somebody to death.
Beat somebody to death?
Yeah.
You never?
I had to.
Oh. Good thing this world is just a simulation.
Used to go get melee kills with this lady, but there was a marauder in. Give him the fucking pistol whip.
You ever notice these other
One
buildings?
more!
Never really looked at stuff. You ever been able to get out of the map around these things? I used to like doing that for some games.
I'm not aware of any of the... The only place that I know you can hide outside the map.
Oh, that one I like for the sniper, right?
Yeah.
Enemy is still active. Stay alert.
Yeah, the Hydra by the waterfall.
Here they come.
Understood.
Wow, I could do like... It takes me a million years to hit fucking Ravengers with these things.
I'm gonna hang out with you. That's cool. Like,
My God! I'm gonna fucking go down for them. Zealous. Or zealot? Hey, zealousy? I don't even really know what that means, I guess. You ever want to say a word, but then you're like, is that the right word? I bet a lot of people don't give a shit.
there's a banshee behind us.
I'll handle her, you handle everything else. This is getting toasty. Man, I feel like I'm doing less damage here than I do on fucking expert.
That sucks, wife.
Yeah. I got a headshot thingy on for this fucking gun, or for the, you know, the things with the equipment.
Yeah.
Got it! Shield gone!
I need some fucking... Holy shit. Can we fucking
You go.
come to an agreement?
We need to move around and stuff, wife.
We always need to move around. I thought we were gonna do moving around. I was gonna follow you.
Oh, you're gonna follow me?
Husband. When's the last time I expected you to follow me except for normal times?
Gotcha. You were doing such a good job, like holding them off.
Was I?
I feel like it.
Huh. How am I doing now? I'm gonna get a little bit of ammo. I'm coming up from behind you. Like, take care of this morale. This other guy. I know I'm getting headshots because I got those awards or whatever. You can't see up there. I could just have gotten 20 or 10. Who even knows?
They got me!
Squad member has flatlined.
Dang. Too little, too late. Am I right?
I'm hit!
Too fucking.
Ah,
Squad member offline.
Ravagers are fucking me up, wife.
Sensors tell me only one left.
Left side!
Oh, shit.
Mission accomplished.
Clear!
Area still active. Stay alert.
Cut it out!
Enemies inbound.
Acknowledged.
Wave 8. I was kind of hoping for 20.
Watch it!
People wonder why they're hated, right? Like, specifically the celebrity folk. Britney Spears, for instance. Fucking... I'm gonna go this way, so hopefully they don't, Okay. I'm gonna fucking... This is not a good place for me.
You wanna come back to this corner if you can?
No, cause I'm gonna be trapped. Oh, this corner? Not exactly where I want to be. I want
And then we're, I was thinking
Run
we
around?
could, yeah.
to... Okay.
We'll get them to here, and then we'll go down the stairs.
Okay.
I'd say noisy wife.
You got lucky, bitch.
Shield's gone!
So, people get, like, a lot of hate. In celebrity world, people... There's always, like, a hater thing.
Yeah. I got it.
There's never just like, okay, you're fine. You know?
Yeah.
Check it out, though. These people expect that you being forced to take up real estate in my brain, that shouldn't make me angry. I know I said that stupidly. I'm trying to come up with the better words. How come these people never consider that I don't want them in my life? I don't want them doing things to change what's best, or, you know, I guess what I like, what I want, like Justin Bieber, for instance. Why do I gotta know his fucking name? Why does that exist in my fucking mind? And it's not really his fault or whatever, but nobody ever considered that sometimes there's too many people. Not necessarily... I don't need to know everybody that exists. But they think I should know them, and everybody thinks I should know them. Everybody thinks, like, Jerry Seinfeld, fucking household name. Why? I don't give a shit about you. Oh my god. Oh, I was gonna missile.
I'm coming.
Are you sure? I'm gonna get up.
Me too. Come on.
Oh, this fucking Ravager.
Stop it! Leave now.
Team member offline.
The Banshee took me down.
attention.
Need some relief there.
Getting angry about Jerry Seinfeld. There's a point where there's too many...
Shield down.
too much useless information. Too much influence, you know?
Last one.
Yeah.
Enemy neutralized.
Enemy is regrouping.
What? Why you gotta know, Bieber? I get it.
Got it.
People can do their own thing and then report back on, you know, metadata. It's good to know that people like him exist. It's not like we can make that shit go away. But it's not important. Maybe it's just being, you know, important information. Where that information comes from is usually, it shouldn't be a factor until you learn that these people who make, you know, decisions have opinions that are bad. And it's like, oh shit, if I only knew about this person, I wouldn't have voted for him or some shit.
Yeah.
It's not like you can really learn that much information from people anyway. They have to be like, to know what someone is really like, you have to fucking watch them for like hours.
And there are some people that ain't worth knowing.
Yeah. Well... Oh my god, I'm so tired of getting hit.
Okay, we're kind of going in opposite directions. I might be in trouble. Can you missile? I'll missile.
I'll missile.
Woo. Thank you, wife. I have to go get bullets.
Okay.
Just want to mosey this way. Come down the stairs.
I'll stay here for a second, maybe, just to regain my composure.
How come they can still see me? You didn't see me, quote. Oh, they're coming from down below.
Get off my dick. There's too many names and there's too many dates. And the longer history goes on, the more history will have dates and names to remember. What are you just gonna start weeding, like just generalizing until the context of everything is gone? Cause, you know, the first president, but we'll take out Abraham Lincoln so we can learn about fucking somebody else. Oh my god, I keep fucking... being an idiot,
Okay. Don't need to know.
Yeah, so it's like, when does it start to become criminal to occupy the space in my mind?
How does knowing Abraham Lincoln help you think better?
Well, I don't know, that whole thing was dumb anyway. There's a lesson to learn from things. that people don't mean what they say, and then they're remembered forever for things they didn't really do. Ah, fuck off.
Aye. Sorry, lover.
It's me. Once you see how many points I have, I'm sure you'll be surprised. Oh, I'm shooting fucking -1 bullets at a time. Such an idiot. Tell me I can't go down here. I gotta take stairs. Can I
What?
not even? I can't just fall down because I'm...
Tell me only one left.
Last guy.
Some fine work, team.
Fuck that guy.
Look how many fucking points I have. I haven't done shit. I feel like I was dancing a little bit, not doing anything for some degree of time.
Shit, oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit,
No.
oh fuck.
Are you okay?
Yep.
Maybe I could try to get it because I'm over here. It'll let me fucking go up the stairs at least. I'm gonna be stuck here.
Got it. Lost shield. They got me.
Dang.
Oh, come on.
You got the package.
Check fire.
Do-si-do, motherfucker.
Dang. Wifey Teddy.
Hi, Socrates. Sweet boy. How are you? Is there something you need with that sad boy fucking meow? Come on up.
I was often
Locked in school for your weird face.
oh,
Sorry.
I was often scolded with. Would you like some cheese with that wine? Sad boy face, meow.
Yeah, our parents were fucking... They abused us because they were abused, even though, you know, people... It's different eras. We can call it abuse now because it's... We can see the patterns. But that doesn't mean that it was, I don't know, intentional. Who knows if, like, some of these weird people, if it's even intentional. I think it is. The ones I'm thinking of. I was thinking of that that YouTube chick that had the her kid fucking went to the neighbors with like duct tape and shit all over him because he had been tied up and he escaped. He was like, "Hey, can you call 911 on my mom?" She...
Oh my god.
Like, you gotta laugh about it because
Holy
what else are
fuck.
you gonna fucking do?
Clear.
Stay alert. Enemy is
So,
Jesus Christ.
yeah.
get to the LZ.
Oh, I hope I get
Contact.
there in time. I feel like I won't.
The thing just fucking spawned. Gravity. Almost instantaneously.
Jeez. There's stuff coming from brutes this side.
Got it.
Oh, motherfuckers. Come on.
Oh.
Is there a whole bunch of them? Not really. I tried and failed. What do you want from me? I'm only human. I'm only human. The most advanced thing in the universe. I'm only it. What kind of fucking excuse bullshit ass? But if I was a monkey or a turtle, you'd totally fucking blame me for everything. Oh, I'm sorry we got here too early.
Alright, wife. We shall overcome.
What? You sure about that? I'm in the circle, I'm in the circle, I'm in the circle. No, husband. Dang. Pulled a fucking Lester over there.
I want you to go down. We gotta get full extraction.
Oh, you did it for me? I feel like, a Vesper, he would do shit like that to try to get more points than you.
Yeah.
Fucking, I see you. Every move you make, I see you. Oh, but you're in the military, right? I'm a sneaky sniper. I mean, it's not. I'm sure a crazy shit happened, but it's like there's a difference, and I see. I use my sniper to see you, but my bullets don't
Are always headshots.
kill people for bad reasons.
But they are headshots.
Yeah. Fucking pew pews 360 no scope.
Yeah, you do a 360 no scope. Look at them boobies.
Are my boobies getting bigger? Or do I just feel super fucking chunky right now? Well, when I sit at the edge and I'm about to break, I can feel all the things inside of me like push up.
We did one. We can go and read if this is uncomfortable, baby.
That's okay. I figured we were gonna read here anyway, because we take well. Do you smell like? You smell like pee pee. He smells like pee pee so bad. Can we get a thingy? Listen here, sweet boy. I love you, but you stink. and it, while Socrates can hang off of it, he doesn't, he doesn't have much that doesn't hang off.
Yeah.
He'll grow into his skin one day, because he's just got a lot of loose stuff with it, like a nutsack. You understand? You got one of those. Raven boy.
I've been known to own a pair or two.
I wish he didn't run away after we did it.
Yeah.
I don't want to treat him like an animal and give him like a treat after. Well, we don't have one, but it feels like, I don't know, cheating. I know there's something else out there. Oh, hopefully we get to experiment soon on people.
Yeah.
The way people do shit with babies, I feel like it's so like unfleshed out.
Interaction and a lot of fine tuning could occur.
Yeah.
This is a pretty good pack, wife.
You got a modulator.
Yeah, I got the start of that thing.
Oh, Jesus, man, we really fucking don't have a lot. Ooh,
We got lots of Volus character trainings.
they knew, like, that's such a troll. What am I gonna get? Should I just keep getting equipment packs? I think if I get an equipment pack, I won't have enough for a premium Spectre pack.
I knew I needed stuff. I just went for it anyway. I got a premium.
But doesn't it lower your chances of getting...
Yeah, I took it anyway, and I got rewarded.
Did you, though? Terrible things happen when I follow you.
So hold on to it then. Maybe your first one next time will be fucking stellar.
Well, now you're just making shit up. You're making more shit up. Reserves. Maybe I'll get the Edie bot, and maybe I'll be like, I want to play it.
Ooh, if that happens.
I was gonna be disappointed. There's so many things that are disappointing. It'd be less disappointing if there was like stuff that could be not disappointing, wouldn't be disappointing. Or, like stuff you could control instead of like gambling. If there was some way to not be disappointed in everything.
If only, wife.
I feel like that Friedman guy,
Uh-huh.
the words that he uses, his opinions, hell is it? It's like the reason that they exist is because it's a contradiction to how people normally talk. Like everything in life or everything, this world sucks, and his opinion is oh, there's like beauty in the world and
I'm glad
stuff,
to be
and
alive.
yeah, so it becomes like immature because it mirrors an immature thing.
You're not upset that people are dying all the time and nobody's aiming for the best. You're
Well,
glad that's fucking going on?
That's not what I mean. It's like, okay, he's had like rich people on, or like fucking Bill Gates or Elon, Joe Rogan. So he looks up to these people. There's something here, and these people have something to say. And he kind of like he's trying. It's a person who's expressing themselves that in this situation. So it's like kind of, you can see it happening better because they're trying to describe the situation that they're in. You know, something about AI. There's got to be a good AI or something, and you can see how all of the things he says is influenced by like all the people that are around him. He's living in that world where Elon and Joe Rogan are smarter than you. And that'll trip anybody up. He can't have a bad opinion because then he has bad PR. Nobody wants to nobody has the balls to like question things and come to a conclusion and be like, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
It's like, I just want to question everything and let the computers figure it out for me. Are you kidding me? Everything, chaos is a ladder. And if there's unknown things, humans are the ones trying to figure out all that stuff. But they're doing it in the process. They're making that ladder. So if you can sit back and watch it without the hubbub of who this person thinks they are and thinks blah, 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 and measure it all by... my head said circumstantial division. Like, in the different environments... Hello. I don't know what the fuck I meant by that. I did, maybe for a second. The reflections of the this and the that, and all the periods of time that they exist in. There's a pattern of strong force and weak force creating an energy that together, that when the resting place, equilibrium is found, or the path of least resistance, something else is created. And that exists from the very top to the very bottom. So if you judge people by that if... And the problem is, probably I sound crazy right now, right? Because everybody is like, ooh, everything is destruction until something happens. And we're all destruction and chaos. And they don't think that it's stuff settling in. It's at any minute, anything bad could happen. The sun could just fucking... We're all gonna die.
Meteor comes in. Poof, man, we're gone.
Yeah. And so then they can say, well, life is meaningless, because what are we? But the world is bigger than us. Not that everything was created for us. To some degree, there's a time and a space that we can exist with mass and gravity that creates an environment for things to evolve. Until us. All those things, all those experiments in space where there's all these nebulas and all these weird places, weird frozen things. Saturn and Jupiter influences our pulls us away or balances out some sort of gravitational, because those things are huge, so they probably have their own gravitational pull, but this strong force, weak force, but the sun has the ultimate strong force because it stands still, right? It rotates in place.
Yeah.
And today's, if you just give your, could it be the opposite? Instead of everything's gonna fucking end, is there something else? Are we utilizing?
What's wrong with you? Why would you ask that question?
Because I had the time to. Time to. So, like, it happened for a reason. God bless Joe Rogan for making everybody aware of fucking stupid alien bullshit. Because you have to see the stupid alien bullshit and be like, how far are people gonna go before they realize they see the shape of the direction that they're going, that there's something else on the other side? That if all of this absurdity, all of this chaos, is there a fucking order? And that order shows where we fit our path of least resistance in the universe. No, we have to fight wars all the time because we can't figure out anything else. That's what stupid people say.
That was crazy the other day.
I get it, but, you know, one world order isn't just for fucking Sean Bean or Klaus Schwab, whatever his name is.
Poor Sean Bean. Always playing the bad guy.
Right. On a train 103 cars long. Man, that shit was out of control. I'm gonna name my son after fucking somebody who plotted against people, killed people, and tried to control the government, and it says something. When people are like that, I guess they want to, but they're looking up to people that you can't look up to people. You have to look up to people until you surpass them. And you got to do that very fucking carefully because you might just think you're fucking Jesus or something. But it's got to make sense in that other place. That other direction of thinking.
I don't think anybody's aiming for the future, aiming for anything, like even like looking at the past and just aiming away from it. Like the past, there's so much like the past. It just like it don't matter. It just right now doesn't matter what I said. Doesn't matter what I did.
Oh, like people's personal past.
Yeah. All they doesn't matter what I said 5 minutes ago. Doesn't matter. I made a big fat contradiction.
They can't see it. It hurts the brain. I remember trying to fucking do this shit. I have more vague memories of it than I do of being a kid. But I have vague memories of this shit hurting my brain. Like, I had to start with, like, movies to concentrate on trivial things. I had to write the books that I was reading because my brain didn't have the capacity, the tools to fucking I don't know, attention, or I remember reading things over and over again, and it's like I don't get it. once I started writing it down, things made sense. I was like, holy shit, maybe I'm not stupid. Because I was like, maybe if I can't see what this person is saying, but they have, I mean, obviously they have a publishing deal, so there's there's people who listen to them or agree with them, or there's money being handed off, so there's some sort of like profit. If I can't fucking understand it, then maybe I'm just stupid. I was like, but why do I feel things that I do, but I can't explain it? And once I try to explain it, it turns into something else that I didn't mean it to. A lot of weird shit. Communication is hard. It's hard to do brain stuff. And that resistance that the brain feels, when I was having a hard time, before that, it was just like anger, you know? And there's anger in it because it's like, why can't I fucking. So everybody who doesn't want to hear anything, if they get that anger signal, they're gonna have an aversion to it.
Yeah.
They're like, you have to get past that, but to have to get past that is to have to manipulate someone. Everybody who has to be told to shut up and listen for a second. But I mean, the reason nobody can reason anything. It was supposed to be like this. At first, people reasoned you didn't have to say the words. When they said words, when they started saying the words reflected how they felt about things. Like family being the basis of language or whatever. In for who? The Greeks?
The Romans.
The Romans. That had to have changed from something. That sounds too smart for fucking Rome.
They could have stole from the Greeks. Who knows?
They were, when you, like, the trials of Socrates.
Uh-huh.
The gods are mentioned like they're just part of life.
Yeah.
And it's like, to our perspectives, it's like, well, what do you mean by that? What am I supposed to be feeling? What am I supposed to... If you're communicating other concepts, that could be a concept too. What is it? Something about language. Oh, we had to get stupid because we didn't get what was going on before or something. I don't know. Everything was meant to happen. We're supposed to just get smart now. How do you know unless there's something to see? How did the universe get seen until something had eyes, or, you know? Using God, I think, definitely. Because when they're like, oh, did all these things in 7 to 6 days. 9 to 5 hours.
Inches.
9 to 5 inches. I distracted myself now. Hey! Come on over. You only want attention when it, like... That's very strange. What? Oh, you presume that God has eyes, right? With the story about God, he created these things. Like he has to look at them because they were good, or you see like this
Yeah.
big guy in the sky.
He looked down upon them. What's he looking with?
It seems like our imagination pretty much tells us, like the leftovers, what ideas are silly.
There's so much good symbolism in the leftovers.
Yeah. It would hurt to watch that shit again. Maybe not. Maybe I can think about it in a different way. But to think that, there's someone that can, like, see you when you're doing things, it makes you feel like eyes are beyond people and the awareness behind the eyes. And I think that messes us up because you can't see the order. If human likeness started before us, we're the first.
We're the first. Humans?
Yeah, the first things with eyes that are aware enough to, communicate what we see for more than just survival. Progression.
Gotcha.
And if there's a God, like in the Bible or in a lot of fucking books, in Scientology, in all the if there's something that existed that was like you before you, you're insignificant. But if you are a thing that is alive because there were people before you who survived well enough to get you here, that says something completely fucking different.
Yeah.
But aliens, right? Like that alien shit ruins everything. And this fucking Friedman guy, he probably takes some of it seriously. But obviously, because, the AI. Because it's the AI shit too. If you don't have your dicks in order, how do you see human for what they are? Because you expect the universe to fucking make this thing for you. That it's just, it's out of control. They're writing the narrative with movies, the shit that Google comes out with, like they're fucking with everybody.
Everything's beyond their control. The AI is gonna happen. There's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah, but there's people who are coding it.
Yeah.
Who probably sign non-disclosure agreements. So they're hurting everyone. And this guy is like, hurty derpy burp. I don't even know. It's easier to just make noise when stupid shit is...
It makes just as much sense.
They are the fucking monkeys with the typewriters. I bet you if I could convert someone who does coding stuff, I wonder if they could make something even better, or the whole thing starts seeming pointless. Everybody's always trying to search for God in the things that they do. In, like, science. Keep going smaller. Keep going fucking...
Yeah.
less controlled. Fucking talk to the Ouija board. I don't know. How come God don't talk to nobody on the Ouija board? Because nobody implanted that idea in somebody's head yet. God talks to me on my Ouija board. You know, oh, look, he thinks I'm beautiful today.
Yeah. Yes. It seems there's just a magnet stuck on yes. What's going on?
However, there seems to be a cosmic language that exists in patterns. Obviously, gravity is a language because you do the math to know how that gravity interacts with things and stuff, right?
Can you say that again?
Math is like the language that I don't remember. The point was that I think it was that. Sorry. You talk to gravity when you do an equation because you are understanding gravity. It doesn't matter if you talk to somebody or not. You get to know them on an intimate level when, you know, you watch a fucking video about something or people feel there's certain ways about certain people. They also feel about certain things.
Oh yeah, with that CCR thing.
Huh?
The CCR thing? You get to know how people feel, and that one guy said, I hated that dude. That Salt guy. The lead singer.
I remember that, but I don't. I think maybe I forgot what I was talking about.
People expressing how they feel. You get to know how they feel, how they think. Who they like, who they don't like.
What? Did I say that? I didn't mean to. Gravity. Talking about talking to gravity with the math equations. Maybe talk to the universe. All the things the same way. That there's a pattern that gives you insight to something, makes you have a relationship with them. Without, it's like getting to know somebody.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
So using math to understand gravity,
It's a communication with gravity.
okay.
That sounds not like crazy or something, or does that?
A communication.
Yeah. You're getting information.
Okay.
And you have inputted something to get that pattern back. You have to write something very specific to talk to gravity. Just
okay.
talk.
Okay. I think I know what you're saying.
You can only talk in that language to gravity besides being talked to by gravity by just existing. Because it's there. So you get to talk to gravity. What else can you talk to? You know? How much maybe it's a pattern that's necessary to have that conversation with gravity. Everybody's always going crazy looking for fucking patterns. What if there are other patterns that we can understand about everything? Like maybe the universe is constantly talking to us because it's
like that two thing.
Yeah, seeing that double stuff, like it may be some like mysticism stuff that ends up being in because I was always led here, you know?
Yeah.
But it's me listening to me, but that part of you on the inside that had the intrusive thoughts or whatever people call it sometimes, those thoughts that you didn't sit there and think about, or like I'm thinking about a circle or whatever meditation people do. If you just listen to it, I think there's information there. That's where all like the sorting and shit happens. Putting the pattern together to understand without any sort of weird bias. You test these things. As soon as you have one, you gotta test it. Do I think I'm Jesus? You know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
So, I think everybody is talking to the universe, and that's why to look at the face to look at the face of God is to look at the face of madness. Somebody said that, right?
Something
And everybody's
that,
like, I relate to that. A general population relates to that. When people take drugs and they have an altered state of mind, I think maybe the psychedelic ones is more likely to do this. Something like heroin. I don't know. You can't have thoughts in your head, though. Maybe people try to control it or something.
Do people have self-realizations on heroin?
I feel like on opiates, I've had thoughts, but that's me.
Uh,
I knew a crackhead. Sorry, what?
that's because your delve into that's a little different than my delve into that. Just every now and then having half a Vicodin and a couple beers and drooling on myself.
Yeah. Luckily, it wasn't that because where my brain would go would often stop me from like doing these things, I guess. And maybe it's usually people too. They don't push a limit because they feel like panic or something in their head and they want to feel good. So you got to find that place. And it would like not usually feel good for me, I think. There would always be a point where I got sick. All those ones my mother had would give me those migraines, but it was always just a little relief, just a little relief. It got me through to here at least. I feel like I could just smoke weed and be fine. There's still that pressure. And who knows, we may never need weed if there wasn't all that pressure. That wartime fucking bullshit that everybody's living in. If we wanted to live, then we wouldn't need to alter the state that we're living in. Or maybe it's fun. Maybe we'd still like to get tipsy sometimes. Fucking why not, you know?
Do a bunch of DMT.
Yeah.
Everybody's on mushrooms.
Maybe you need drugs, you need that release or that relief. I guess interchangeable, kind of. To see that language, and that's why people see the same things and talk about the universal love or whatever. When we do tarot,
Yeah.
there's an unmistakable language like all the time.
That feels like you're talking to the universe.
Every single fucking time, no matter what thing we do, no matter what kind of weird trick, we're like, let's just do whatever we want, you know? I'm not gonna count it like this thing says. Or I'm gonna flip the cards, or I'm not even gonna sort the cards. and there's always something like, pew, and that it wouldn't fit in context, in other contexts. How many people have sat there and be like, could be honest enough with themselves, be like, where could this card fit any other place? And kind of like, just do those. There's a language in the universe that a lot of people have gone crazy listening to. And eventually they just like live in their own world. Is that just the universe letting them have their, since they can't do it outside, they're gonna do it inside? Because I'm not, when I lost my crazy things, there were things that made sense. But you gotta eliminate the fucking alien shit.
No aliens, huh?
Yeah. Listen, there's a million other things to think about. There's barely fucking time for aliens. I can't even laugh at that shit anymore. I see him, yeah. Was that why he was being whiny? Just come up, sweet boy. Hot dog, square turkey. What happens when everybody's mind shuts down? There's always going to be people who have control over not mind shutting down. I mean, unless they all become like alcoholics and we stop fucking, there's a few people who just stop listening to them because everybody's weak right now. You know, even world leaders, they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
No.
It's a grab bag. They're so scared. They're so inside their own brains and in this tiny playing ground of whatever's going on the outside and carnal pleasures. It really just takes going, hey, you look like a fucking idiot and I don't look like you at all, to really fucking start shaking shit up. But nobody wants to fucking look at themselves.
No.
Lex Friedman listening to fucking Elon Musk. I mean, sure, if you want to learn how to be like, do corruption. There's even like, I think there were he can't make himself better than anybody he's interviewing. And the people he interviews, I don't know, maybe there's not a universal language that, so the Kanye West thing, like there's stuff you can learn from whatever the fuck he was going through at the time. But like, to learn something for like, this is a person who makes a whole bunch of money. This is a person who went through the X, Y, and Z, can't take a joke, a fucking full of himself, got this following, has this influence, believes he's this, is saying these words that need to be translated. You start to see a picture of like what the shape of the world is. And people love all these fucking podcasts, listening to all these people. Oh, look at all this wisdom, 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 wisdom. But they're not seeing the shape that it's the shadow it's casting, the shape it's making. I don't fucking know. Talking to June Peterstein and seeing like the contradictions in what he says and how he acts, seeing how other people act, making the connections and the not connections.
For someone to have been a socialist and then to have turned around and said it's bad, he sure does fall for a lot of socialist things.
Yeah, there's a contradiction, but it's like, oh, what else do you do? It's like that, but the better version. No, the fuck it's not. This is something you can't fucking fathom, because if you could fathom it, then you'd be making progress. And there's no progress. For everyone, you know? You're just you're making up words to fucking talk about feelings that nobody's ever dealt with, nobody understands. Just slap one fucking word. Oh, my disability. Oh, fucking I don't even know any of the words. I can't. Integrity. Gender something. Who fucking cares? Everybody thinks the road is fucking easy, and the more you fucking listen to people, the more you can fucking see it. And this dude's sitting here talking to these people. One that I listened to, that hardcore history guy.
Yeah.
Fuck him. I don't think he puts a twist on things, and I don't think he sees it in the context of its time frame. At least not by the way he's telling the stories. Like, these people have inner thoughts like he has inner thoughts. And he's relating to them, and he's saying words, and I listened to the one about, like, World War II. And obviously, not all the information available was used, you know?
Yeah.
But he was making it about the isms. Oh, well, said Hitler wasn't actually a somethingism. He was a socialist somethingism, and this is all the deep things that happened in the all of that shit was whack.
He was a national socialist. He was a socialist. Oh, a national socialist, but still a socialist.
Like, he just at 6 hours of just like it glowed. That's what it seems to me now, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know how much I could listen to anybody referring to things. I don't know if people can place themselves, the shift that eventually came, that ended with that Plato letter. What people were doing and how people were doing things through his eyes. To say, like, how... Sorry, what?
And that's the one where he's talking about how his family had fucked things up.
Yeah, some people were, I don't remember who, were trying to get him back into government, and he was writing a long-winded letter. How it would be told today. Because he told, like, his whole history of... And it makes sense. Like, he was expressing something that I don't know exists any other place. It's okay, I don't know. To see the chaos from his perspective, and to see how his search and Dion's search for the best type of ruler and government, and watch everything in the world not be that ever? I'm sure there were times where people this and that, whatever. But not really. Not as far as I know. Can you do it? It's always like a panicky kind of thing. You know, like you're rubbing your own leg to... Maybe I just overstimulated. I'm autistic. And to watch those waves go in and out of people trying to get smart, of people, the government being like, what do we do? And we're at a point of like luxury, and you know, shit is fucking, we're mental. We told people already. We told them in their heads that they know that we're the rulers. Then somebody comes along and fucking stirs shit up.
Yep.
And there's a whole bunch of chaos, and then there's like, it's like these weird equilibriums of bad shit, and it keeps getting a little better because we're not just, I don't know, eating each other, but kind of it's getting bad in a different way. We have airplanes now.
Those doors from Star Trek.
Yeah. Also the doors from Back to the Future. It's all about aesthetics. How can we make the future look like the future and the stupid shit we do?
We got one impasse.
Fucking Deanna Troi. She's my arch nemesis. What's her fucking name? Her real name? Marina Steervich. She's also my nemesis. She is such a nasty fucking bitch. And to not be able to, like, her character should not be taken seriously whatsoever. I don't understand what spell fucking, we watch Red Letter, and usually it seems like they're talking smart, but like they don't see, or do they? But how can you be like not sick by it, even if they got sick by Picard? That shit was always in the Next Generation. It was bound to happen the way it did. So to be disappointed is like, whatever. Because, you know,
didn't see that one coming.
Geordie LaForge, fucking whatever. What's his name? The Picard, he used to be emotional, or he used to be not emotional, all to the books, like, I'm the captain, but that was a bad thing. So now they're making him feel stuff in the new one, and they're a bi-dipole of fucking stupid, you know? It's one extreme and another.
Is it emo Picard? Does he still sometimes lash out?
Well, like,
No,
something about his having like bad dreams about his mom or something.
Oh man.
Like, I feel like they're just torturing the guy to try to have, like, to think about his own fucking mortality. To be honest.
Dave Picard, you're dying.
Yeah. Like, oh, look, we're fucking... It's a grand send-off, old man. You know, I'm floating your body down the river before it gets cold. And it's... to understand it and enjoy it, I guess, maybe.
Maybe that's some sort of equilibrium for trying to sleep with much younger women.
What do you mean?
You know, Patrick Stewart, he...
Yeah, he likes young chicks.
So he has to play a character that has kind of make him look at his own death. So he
Oh, yeah.
runs.
Are people doing that to him on purpose?
Yeah, and so that's why he's got to go feel young. Maybe.
Well, he's been fucking young women way before Picard. He was playing with them toes fucking like 10 years ago. Things happen very fast. People saw like a weakness and they took it. Like there was a war that got won by somebody for our fucking brains. I'm trying to think because like the original series, it's quirky. They challenge things, fucking whatever, and they went on these adventures.
Yep.
But the stuff that got included in the Next Generation, fucking Deanna Troi, like getting everything wrong but still being respected.
Yeah.
Like she gets things right ever.
I'm sensing all these people on the planet.
Like the only thing she's a fucking betazoid at is like feeling emotions and like having them overtake her, like it in the weirdest because of like alien things or something.
Yeah,
but it's other than that, like women get like that too, obviously. Like not even, but you're an empath. You don't understand those fucking emotions. They have whole episodes where she fucking like goes through some traumatic thing, somebody in her brain, or she has to see these things, and then there's no resolution. She's fine the next fucking episode,
Yeah.
Tell me about your feelings. No, bitch. Tell me what you learned so I know you're bullshitting.
Remember that time you sensed two people? And it turns out one was a ghost and the other was a hologram.
Oh, it's like the second fucking episode too, right?
Yeah.
They had to get so close to a planet, like, Diana, do you sense something?
There's no life signs. Like the planet's gonna.
Oh
explode.
yeah, because the computer couldn't do it, right? She's so stunning and brave. The computer couldn't fucking pick up anything, and she's like, "There's two humans."
She's way off.
Or like there was one, but one might have been a ghost or something.
Well, yeah, one was a ghost and the other one was a hologram. I think that's how it.
Oh. There was something else she fought. Like there's only one life sign.
Yeah.
It was like two. I can't remember. Maybe it was just that there's two humans. She's an idiot. But like it's that dumb shit that like you get convinced. That's okay, Diana. Look at how she did a good job. Remind me, like, are you sure that's not a fucking spell happening? And that fucking talk about like Lord of the Rings with them owls.
Yeah.
Data.
Yeah, Data just comes in and saves the day every time.
Data doesn't need anybody. Everybody gets in Data's way. And they're all like, I'm human because I follow the government. And Data's like, hey, what about things that exist outside ourselves and stuff? Or like things that I'm feeling. You're just a robot. You don't feel. They never learn too. So this was just constant fucking beratement of they don't ever observe it. I think it's look, getting a fucking chip and shit, maybe a little bit of LaForge, but eventually it's like, you stupid robot. But he has sentience because he follows the rules. That's what he fought for Data in court, right? Fucking Captain Jean-Luc. Ooh, my raspberry wine. Eat a dick. It's like, it's just so fucking ridiculous.
On the 4chans, the thread got pruned so I didn't get a chance to see it. But it was
What is pruned?
deleted. You know, when you go and click it, it's 404. It's missing.
Oh, okay.
They delete the thread.
I didn't know that people call that pruned.
Like a hitch.
Why didn't you just say 404? Because it's too many syllables.
I didn't know if that's the. I didn't know if you saw that word on the website.
Well, it's a lingo too from like the earlier internet times. 404, whatever, doesn't exist.
Yeah.
86. That's a common
it's
way
deleted.
to.
Yeah.
It got X'd. Elon Musk X.
SpaceX. God damn it. That the thread was about who else or who liked this communist dystopia, and it was a picture of Star Trek.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, what even is that?
We
shit?
got no money, but I got some credits.
The-
Some social credits.
how did people not see this? I mean, my mother, she watched it. And it's like, which is weird because it's like, oh, nerd thing. But it's like, my mother wasn't a nerd. She just liked it. I want this. It's mine. Don't change it. Don't change this fucking communist fucking nightmare. How did she not see? And I'm pretty sure I have fucking asked her somewhere in the past. If they don't have money, how do they buy stuff? Cause credits.
Yeah.
Isn't that money, just not fucking dollar version? Didn't they barter back in the day like I get taught to in fucking school? They have such a fucking cookie cutter thing in fucking school that didn't make any sense. Like they own history, and everybody, nobody understands how different it is once they get these little pockets of fucking context like Plato. Everybody's a fool. Things are happening like right there. Wake up, sheeple.
Shipple.
It's true. But all those people, they got lost in their own craziness, their own imagination. Well, I don't have an answer, so I guess I gotta make one up, or things of that nature. You can't just be the realist, G. You gotta get a fucking bunch of underage children and a bunch of guns and start a fucking campus, whatever they call that shit. You gotta get on a boat.
Compound.
Maritime law. What was the word?
Compound? Was that what you said?
Compound, yeah. So much of those fucking exist here. And it's like...
Compounds?
Yeah. A bunch of people, it's like Indian shit. Rashama Malama Ding Dong. It's like, you don't understand nothing. Oh, keep breathing real deep. You'll figure it out eventually. Keep loving the universe. That's in fucking Stargate. How fucking people ascended was just like, oh, we learned all these things and yet we're assholes. And we're like, we can't interfere. Well, you made up the fucking rules. You're the one that ascended, You
socially punish people. It has nothing to do with what's right or anything.
Because the writers don't know fucking ultimate truth. Fucking these people, whoever we were talking about before, they don't know it either.
Come on,
Star
Bradley
Trek.
Cooper.
So how could the future... Oh, the government did even better, but, enforced all these things. while they were there, oh, how could we fucking do this to the black people? Remember on Deep Space Nine?
Yeah.
When what's his face went back? How could we do this? So now the government just stops doing it, but is still the one that gets to be in power and make all these rules, and somehow everybody just agrees. Oh, and there's also starships. You don't deserve it. Nobody will ever nobody's getting to space, not on my watch. Maybe we're not even meant to for like so long until we figure out what's going on in our fucking brains. I bet you the right person starts doing looking at things correctly, and they'll figure out energy, you know, something that works for everything. There's plenty of things that I've thought of. There's plenty of things that other people have thought of.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty strong possibility. When you first started talking about that gravity and math is talking to it,
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking like, uh, how could we progress our understanding of things? And I was wondering, since philosophy was, uh, sorry, science had philosophy in it, maybe we needed to incorporate some math somehow. And then all of a sudden you started talking about math as a way to talk to gravity,
Mm.
because that's how you measure it and stuff. Interesting.
Wisdom.
But we have different philosophies. You have a different love of wisdom? What?
There was a lot of, from the before time, number philosophy, right?
Uh-huh.
They probably said words like it became, I guess they called it a cult, but what could it have looked like? I'm not sure. What, Pythagoras? Somebody has called it a cult. Maybe it's like, now listen, this is knowledge we have to hold on to because we still fucking use it today, you know? And then that evolved into like Plato's school or whatever, and and it devolved at some point with all these sophists having their schools that have like, hold on to this knowledge, you know? Without the math and science of it. And people have done plenty of math, and there's a lot of and a lot of science since back in those days, since before there wasn't a philosophy around it, you know? They're trying to do their own philosophy, going into the fucking nothingness, but there's not a philosophy, I think, that there's no philosophy in science at the moment. There's no love of wisdom. It's just love of fucking getting your papers published. Love of fucking knowing how to change the battery in a smoke detector.
Saying things are safe when they're not.
Yeah, it's kind of like they replaced the love of wisdom with a religion.
If you can smell a fart, your mask doesn't work.
Oh, that's not even how it works.
Science.
Oh. So, how about I give you my fucking big old respirator and I'll fart directly into that filter and you tell me if you smell that fart. I bet you won't. Like, people don't understand the size of things, you know?
Yeah.
It's a mad world and everybody's like, well, this is just what we have to do. Somebody has to start saying, I'm smarter than you. this is a thing that you're doing wrong. Give it a second and I'll give you this information for free because your fucking stupidity is hurting me. And it's hurting you and it's hurting the rest of the fucking world. There's some shit. Joe Rogan, with his fucking influence, if he would just listen to the basic fucking things, you know? If someone fucking keeps asking you these fucking questions about the what about this? What about this? What about this? I don't know. It's so chaotic. I would have to sit down. That's why I still have that Graham Hancock thing. Because one day me and Joe Rogan are gonna sit down and pick it apart. Because then you have to present an alternative to it. What are other things that we don't understand, you know? What are things that we do understand that contradict the questions that he's asking? Exercises like there's so much.
Don't trust Bob Lazar.
Don't fucking trust Bob Lazar. Like, if somebody has been seen to lie, then why would you believe them? Judging like things shit that they did in the past. Well, draw a picture until, you know, you see the person.
Okay, well, what do you think about every time you ask him a really hard question, he gets a headache and doesn't answer you? And sorry.
Well, yeah.
And what was that?
He's so... I think he's, in a way, he's smart in, like, the lizard brain sort of way. He's just a beta cuttlefish in the grand scheme, because he's with Joe Rogan. And he knows Joe Rogan is like, oh, me tough man.
Uh-huh.
So he's got like this weak frame. He's like, oh, you feel sorry for me now. This is so hard to do. And Joe Rogan's like, it's okay, Bob Lazar. You take your time, Bob Lazar. Oh, let the person you brought with you speak for you as well. So he had multiple fucking defenses set up.
Yeah, when he was first there, I thought he was retarded.
You have to make yourself retarded to lie. So he kind of there's on the internet, there's times where people like shut down, like the people who just fall on the floor and don't move.
Yeah.
They they shut down like a Energizer bunny. They take their own batteries out. They're like, please. If I stand here, nobody will fucking remember I exist. How do you get up from that? It's probably going to the deepest. Oh, I had a seizure or something, you know? That shit happened all the time in fucking retarded people's homes. They would use sickness against people all the fucking time. Oh, I don't like what you made. It's making me throw up. Oh, now I have to give you your pills again, and I have to sign all these papers to give you fucking another narcotic. It's like things are hard.
Delightful.
If you don't give them what they want, if you don't give them pudding with their pill, they'll fucking eat that shit and the pill and that one they didn't want, and then they'll fucking throw it up. You'll see that fucking pill. You gotta lick it off, put it back in their body. Ugh. People, some of them were trapped like animals. They got, it's like a weird thing because they come from like these places that who knows, how these people were treated, but also now we gotta baby them. So you, and it's just like the outside world now. There's a perfect fucking reflection. These people are like abused or like abandoned by their family and this and that. And to put it the cherry on top is that they're retarded. So they feel the free will to freak out whenever they want something. People are doing the same fucking shit outside of the retard homes.
You took away my moderator status.
I can't believe how he can. But it makes sense because like reasoning with yourself and reasoning on the outside, like it would have skipped a step to be able to reason with yourself, I guess, before reasoning on the outside. It's got to be a war. It's you who's got to decide to make it a not war. But then you got to handle your fight or flight. But everybody's told that they are a thing, and they're just that's what they have to be something different and not how to make. What's wrong that this thing is happening? If it's a husband though, ooh, fucking, you gotta get rid of him. You gotta make his life fucking miserable. But if it's an institution, you gotta deal with it. Contradiction. Huh.
Contradiction. What it is good for? Absolutely nothing.
No. It's good to see it because it exists, and then you can see what better way to see the strong force the best, but to see it against a weak force. Would people just walk around all day? That's what like stupid people get wrong when they make like movies, maybe. That they gotta be like the strong force. Like I'm thinking of those Chinese kids who like wear the makeup and wear their hair fucking stupid.
Yeah.
And they're like sniffing their fingers and stuff.
Yeah, weirdly.
That shit is different than like Braveheart or something. Seeing like two Evangelion, there's more of a story there. You get to see who someone is, and these people are just presenting themselves. The Wheel of Fortune. He's only as good as his ability to repeat RST LNE.
No, you cannot buy a vowel.
That he showed his individual sometimes, and people were always like, oh,
they hated him for it.
Hey, motherfucker, I'm a comedian. Like he wanted to be a comedian. That was the thing that he did. So it's like, I don't know. He definitely lost himself in that shit. But it's like, who's the bad guy? It was him apparently, because he got fucking canned or he left. People were fucking always talking shit. Oh, look at this disgusting. He does this. So you're not watching the video. You're just seeing that he's getting accused of something, and it's nothing. Like they say, oh, he fucking gets sexist with this chick.
Why do you even try?
I mean, if it's to the point, can you really fucking blame him?
It wasn't like she just like messed up time and time again.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're.
But what's going on? The singularity is going on. These things, they couldn't have happened any other way. Because it's like, how do you fucking tell someone how dumb they are on live TV?
I I'm sure you could find a way.
Well, he did, and it still didn't work. I mean, look at fucking Steve Harvey. To see the dumb in people, or to create a dumb, because people like that, you've got to have this loud fucking black man with his big old fucking mustache, his big old fucking bald head.
Big old suits.
Oh, loaded. Like, fucking... I can't believe you just answered the question. Fucking come on. And people are on live TV, and you're like, you know, it's all the shit, same shit applies. But now, because he's like rolling his eyes and he's like, oh my goodness. It's all a fucking stupid live game show. I'm mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take it anymore. That's about that.
Sounds fair. I think we've seen enough.
Give me the time to let me control the situation so I can ask you a fucking question. If some cop or something comes to your door, how do you become the thing that can defeat him with words? He's a big doofy idiot with a fucking gun and the license to fucking do whatever he wants. And he's following, I'm following the law, not using reason. And there's never a situation where that communication, that power dynamic can work. Even if there's a fire and they come over and they're like, hey, what happened? You know, the fire, I'm like, what is it your fucking business? Something happened. My house is on fire. Fuck you. Get out of my face. Get your stupid fucking notepad and your tiny little fucking lotto pencil and fuck off to Saskatchewan. They got no place. There's no fucking protection. There's a terrible fucking predatory power dynamic. That you have to become something that convinces them because they're too stupid to know people. You gotta change yourself.
So, sounds like he's talking about the same way as you could beat the thought police. If all the pros stand up, you ain't got the fucking power.
Yeah. Changing, if you talk in their fucking language, then you're playing their game, but how... Just gotta keep shouting how fucking dumb they are. Until people are like, oh yeah. Hey look, I guess I'm a little dumb too. Will you show me how not to be dumb?
Not this time. Okay, this time, sure.
Usually this time.
We're on break.
We got more fettuccine.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe we share a bowl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be down.
Sweet.
I guess in the meanwhile I can move all this stuff because I still feel stuffed here. It's not a good idea, I guess, to keep sitting here.
Alright.
Fuck the police. One little noodle. Ah!
I slammed over that noodle.
Should we turn this off?
Yeah. Oops.
You want to use the clicker and we'll close the browser so your computer knows
Yeah. Mm. Do we have the means to make more of this? Oh, you put spinach in here too, huh?
Yeah. Have the means to make more. Yes.
This is like.
the Parmesan will be at a minimum though.
Mhm. How can you make this better? It is still like the best Alfredo, fettuccine Alfredo I've ever had. But I've also never had it at like a fancy ass restaurant. You know?
Yeah. I know a way to make it better.
What?
Homemade noodles.
Sorry. I'm starving.
And getting our unboiled milk and getting the cream off that and using it. This is half regular cream, half unboiled milk.
I wonder if an egg, too, or like an egg yolk, and fucking Gruyere.
That stuff was pretty good.
A treasure I'll never be able to fucking have again. Maybe like another hard cheese to have like Parmesan and maybe the Reggiano or the Caciocavallo. Sorry, I'm hogging it.
That's all right. You're eating for the clan.
I gotta breathe. Did you type something?
No.
Or just stream elements?
Yeah.
Well, one more bite.
Then what?
Then I'm handing it to you.
Oh.
I wonder the power dynamic in sharing food. If there was like a ritual kind of thing. Somebody had to hand that shit out. Somebody had to make it. Somebody had to. How many fires you can eat by? Everybody goes to their own hut? I don't think so. They got that like Greek pottery and shit where, and etc. where man's fighting off beasts. There's like lore, a lot of lore of fighting animals. in Rome, that was way after, but they were still doing the thing of fighting animals, even though they had probably gotten rid of the biggest ones, or had they retreated, like there were maybe wars, like territorial wars, man versus animal. Kind of like gentrification of the forest or some shit. I don't know, maybe.
Man, man versus animal and with the gladiator stuff. Coliseum.
Yeah, Rome, right?
Yeah.
That was like a bastardized version though. Like after something as big as fucking Rome, even something as big as fucking Macedonia, they long fucking defeated those animals, you know? Maybe a lot of humans who just wanted to fight fucking animals at some point. Maybe it was a fun sport. Or like in the 300 movie. They like a ritual or some shit. Would you even need rituals to thin out the population? Well, sacrifices. I bet you those are times of fucking chaos where they don't know how to eat. They didn't. Maybe people stopped planting as much, or there was something that went wrong. Those motherfuckers use that opportunity. Like, I don't know what to do. I guess I'll fucking cut my balls and bleed out and see if the universe has the information for me. I think the universe has the information for everybody. But you gotta learn the language. Mm-hmm.
Well, let's not cut off balls.
Do just fine smoking weed and like opening your mind. That other shit, everybody's doing it. Bloodletting is just like fucking that Benadryl man that people see.
Oh yeah.
It's just the psyche of people. Everybody's in their own fucking scary movie.
Speaking of scary, I may have miscalculated because
Huh?
I said, speaking of scary, I may have miscalculated saying we can recreate this later because this might have been the last of the spaghetti. Got angel hair. I know we got plenty of angel hair.
That would be fun. But yeah, it wouldn't be a recreation. I don't know how to chew noodles. At least these noodles. They're like are weird down my throat.
Are they too overdone? Or is it the shape?
I think it's just the way the brand makes it. It's like just the right size to like have a hard time going down the throat because there's no like resistance and yada yada.
50 more of those, please.
Yeah. We should probably read.
That's the kind of stuff spending time on. I learned how to do that. Fuck around with fucking Call of Duty.
Yeah, getting angry all the time. Too.
Yeah.
What does that do to you? When you're angry more times than you're not. When you're angry for a living. Is that just something we're all supposed to accept the consequences of? This shit is universal, you know? Everything is.
What about that fucking Cobra dude? He just sits in that fucking chair. Fucking runs his mouth all the time.
Oh?
Like, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, some of that stuff he makes is disgusting. But I don't see him out trying to better himself.
Oh. Yeah.
He wastes a lot of time.
Yeah, he's in his anger a lot. I don't know if we're talking about anger, right?
Yeah. God damn
What if he's gonna be unbanned soon? It sucks. That shit is like his life. Life is crazy. I mean, what what bettering himself though at this point? I guess he's stuck in a delusion, I guess. Maybe his personality is the weird shit that he eats. There isn't anybody, or he's not challenging like the best thing.
No.
He just wants to do what he wants to do.
Makes slop.
Yeah.
Mead.
I think it's immature because he doesn't have a reason to reflect. That's shit that kids want to eat. That's shit that I wouldn't want to eat for the reasons that it took, the span of time it takes to grow up. And there's a sickliness that he's ignoring. We feel that eventually. We're like, oh, and you know, this shit, I want to have something that's more healthy, that makes my body feel better.
And the stuff that we make is so good. It's so fucking good compared to that stuff.
Maybe it's just lowering his standards because that's what he can't afford to go to Olive Garden all the time. His dad went to. I would compare like what you made to something from the Olive Garden, but better. You know, like if there's a like a the fancier thing that could happen, but you've surpassed that for the resources that you had. It was a million times better than any of the crap, you know? Even if it only had like one cheese or. And that's sad because like you really didn't take much time. It didn't take much effort. And these people like it's they make shit like oily and it's separaty and there's a lot of like
Not effort, but I do put fucking care into it. Like I try to make it
yeah.
good. Pay attention to heat and right cut size.
It's not being mass produced, I guess. Because that shit now, I'm pretty sure they just like get it from somewhere. Microwave it. They have like a Olive Garden headquarters where they order the sauce from or something. There's always like this synthetic tinniness to every Alfredo thing because I like the Alfredo thing, the Knorr things, and I like the Alfredo sauce of like ragu or whatever. I'm fucking ill. Even the ones that I've made were never as good as that one. The sauce never did the thing it was supposed to do. I guess stay that way and be a nice taste. Everything came together.
I'll probably never be able to make it the same again.
That would be unfortunate.
Yeah, because I'm about to say shut this down. I'm going to make noodles.
Are you still hungry enough to eat something?
Yeah.
What or something other than that, but also keep because we didn't even like read.
No, we didn't read it. The shutting it down thing. Bit of a joke.
Oh, it's a bit of a joke, but it's I know it's always on the cusp of it is or it isn't. You know, that's one of those things like, hey, I hope that guy invites me in. I'm just kidding. I'm coming in. I'm eating all your food. I mean, well, that's even like I think how Rosie O'Donnell is portrayed by the Bordenstein. It's like, oh, I'm joking, but I'm not. Ooh, if I'm gonna molest you, no, I'm not, but I am. Some shit. Oh. Fucking.
Did we learn how to make marshmallows yet?
Yeah.
If I look at my notebook, will I find a recipe for it?
No, we didn't write anything down. It was. We can look it up soon. Okay. Eat the marshmallows. I want Rice Krispie treats with home popped popcorn or home pop rice puff and home mellowed marshmallow and something else.
Matcha.
Oh, like good, like if it probably chocolate ones, or just I don't know. I don't know. That's it, I guess. I don't know what else. We could make our own butter, I guess. That would probably taste so fucking good.
Oh, yeah, nice. Slathery. Oh, like a piece of really good cornbread.
Fucking what?
Butter on a piece of
Oh,
corn.
I thought like the Rice Krispie treat.
No, the butter part.
Okay. Yeah. Fucking some nice jalapenos. Some honey that doesn't taste like cigarette ashes. Fucking what is that? Orange blossom shit. This is disgusting. $10. Whatever.
Just sit in that
Bees are
fucking
free.
cabinet.
I don't know if anybody knows this, but bees are free. We gotta keep some bees.
Just like ducks. I don't think we get to harvest their eggs.
Why not? Oh, harvest bee eggs?
Ducks.
Why not? Put that shit in an omelet.
I don't think that they lay the things like. I don't think wild ducks have the same egg laying schedule as captive ducks.
Where they do it like all the time.
Yeah.
If you gave them a place to sit around and lay eggs, maybe.
All
I
right.
don't know.
We're pulling Alex Jones. We're catching all the ducks. We're
Who
gonna
really
find out.
knows what's going on with fucking ducks? I mean, when's the last time you seen a duck in a river somewhere? Where? What really happens? There needs to be more wild animals. People are fucking it up.
I saw one when I went fishing a while ago. I feel like
Here?
Yeah.
They just don't have enough food to like populate a lot. Or maybe they do and they just like keep pooping out and making ducks, but some bear keeps eating them or fox. I don't know. I don't know what's really up with ducks.
What are ducks?
Ugh.
Eaten by them creepy coyotes.
That thing was so scary looking.
They usually run in packs.
Really?
Yeah.
Are not like those lone ones? Those lone things? Those things that stay alone generally?
I mean, that could have been, but they're quite often, and they might go out kind of individually, but they got a big group. So there's if there's one, there may be a bunch.
How do you even with that ecosystem? How do you have so many predators and make things okay? Because they're your predator too, right? If you don't got something to defend yourself with,
They're
they come with shit to defend themselves.
they're hungry enough, they'll fucking go after people.
Even like eating rabbits in the backyard, right?
Yeah, I know a lot of there have been people who have lost their pets and stuff. Sucks.
Ugh. That's like horrifying. How we make it so that everybody can eat? Do we tame all the fucking animals? There's some shit in the Bible, like kids laying with lions or whatever.
Can we make infinite chickens?
They still gotta die.
If we can make infinite chickens, then maybe we can convince the chickens.
Well, here's the thing. Can we survive on just the milk and eggs? Because this whole vegan thing is stupid, right?
Yeah.
What about good unboiled milk and chicken eggs. Do they provide as much as steaks do?
Different shapes.
Huh?
I don't know if the stuff from
Breaks down the same way in our bodies?
yeah, I don't like is the stuff in milk the same shape as the stuff that's in the meat.
Oh, not just. I'm just. Also, there's chicken eggs. So, what about the chicken eggs in the meat? Because that's a closer. One feeds the meat, and one is the stuff that the baby would eat.
That stuff is maybe then.
How would the chicken just be eating yolk, though? That seems like weird. There's not like a yolk in me that a baby's eating. That's not what it is, right? That's just like the thing that gets germinated.
Thing that they feed on as they develop.
I just asked about
The from my understanding, you're, you're like a living yolk,
Mm-hmm.
while others they like if you're leaving the baby somewhere, you're not attached to the mother, so something's got to feed the stuff that's in the egg as it grows.
Oh.
That's my understanding.
So when how does it get fucking germinated? What does the rooster do? Put it in her fucking pussy? Or just like on the egg? He doesn't on the egg. That doesn't make any sense.
I think it's like a horny thing. Like you have the male rooster around and you just like eggs him up.
Mm. Probably just like rape, right? He wants that fucking.
Maybe. I think there's a reason.
That's where they're like aggressive.
That's they keep him the rooster like separated from him. They still keep him around.
But then he has to live in like isolation
Yeah.
because he can't live with other boy chickens, right?
Yeah.
It sucks. A lot of things suck.
Shall we try to do some of this reading?
Yeah. Wonder if there was like not necessarily. Could you hang that up for me later?
Yes.
Not necessarily poison. But what if we could like poison animals so that they just kind of go to sleep? You know, and then we cut them up and eat them. There's such a violence to eating animals. I wish it wasn't. What time is it? I'm freaking tired.
It's 8. We need to get up real early.
Yeah.
We're doing this for a while. We can always read later.
I don't know if I fucking want to read.
All right. Well, we ain't gotta.
Well, I do, but it's like my eyes are tired and like my brain's a little blue.
You get comfortable, and I'll just like touch you all over.
Can I give you my foot?
Yeah. You give me 2 if you want.
Ugh. If I can even manage, can I move my my hips that way? My hips don't lie; they fucking hurt. Check out this fucking perfection.
Whole webcam with the laptop right here.
No, it's still covered.
Yeah.
That's good.
Come on out.
Oh man.
It's your dad. Hi. You're very talkative.
Yeah. Well, usually you can just get them from this side.
Oh yeah.
Think about putting these fucking glasses on too. It's like, nope.
Oh well. Too bad you didn't brush your teeth.
Yeah.
I can do this. You can go sleep right now.
Yeah. Well, so what do you think about stuff?
That's a very broad question.
Well, what comes to your mind? Am
I
I my husband's keeper?
You are. You gotta keep me in line.
Well, I am by asking you a question and telling you that I'm giving you that space, consciously giving you that space.
um,
What's in your what's passing your brain? Don't work for it. Let let the thing that's saying stuff in your head have a voice.
uh,
Probably fucking Monty Python quotes.
no. uh, just my brain processing power goes to watching you and seeing your face and your body reaction as I touch you, and I wanted to see if I could just make you feel real good. See, if there was a spot that made you react a bunch, and I was gonna then work on that.
So nothing came to mind when I posed my question. What do you think about things?
No.
That's interesting. That's so interesting. But it's like I can't really.
I could do withdrawal later. There's touches going.
Well, would you have a thought then? I think it would be presumptuous to assume so. Maybe.
I was having thoughts earlier. I'm feeling a little tired and dumb.
This fucking weed, damn it. There's.
There was a lot of doing different things, doing something that wasn't done before, and there was a lot of that stuff that was being pointed out on all those discussions and the movies, the videos and stuff we watched today. Like we got to do something different. People keep doing the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
And, like it's not a 2 thing, but it ended up being a 3 thing, a 4 thing, a 5 thing. Lots of.
Yeah. The singularity.
Don't be a shitty soul. Don't fuck over CCR.
brain works so much differently than mine does.
Mine's probably defective.
No. I think it's just maybe like, dude stuff. You know, there's something different about me and you. It's because of sexiness.
Hi.
Hey, sweet boy, are you still stinky?
Ah. Fucker.
You're messing with him too.
I
Right?
was playing with him first, and he just turned around and bit me.
Oh,
So I pulled his tail.
it wasn't fucking around with you first? Or you weren't fucking around with him first?
No, I was just trying to give him a pet, and he slinked away and bit me.
I think he's apprehensive because of the wapes. You're a stinky boy. Listen here. If he don't get his
That cleaning, he ain't hanging out.
yeah.
Not on egg wife.
What are you doing? He uses his back legs as like a means to. Look, he's standing on Socrates. You are fucking something else. I don't know where you learned that from, but he learned it and never. It's been evolving.
Yeah, was stepping on the ball.
Even when he was on living on the bed when he was the littlest baby, we gave him that little ball and he ended up like stepping on it and falling over or something, and he just kept. Sweet boy. God dang it. Brains, your brain.
My brain thinking differently from your brain.
Yeah. There's gotta be like stuff that's different about our brain that tells us about stuff. That will. There's a bunch of stuff already to relationship, man lady relationship. There's so many things that we don't have that each other does. So what about in the brain? Yo, women totally be like this. It's like, and then men are like, women aren't funny. They talk about us, and it's like, well, you're a bitch. Hey, guess what? You don't own anything, and you love it. You're a bitch. That's the last female joke ever. Shape the fuck up. I want to ride my bike. Protect me.
Gotta beep beep.
Look twice. Hey, how about you get a car?
Not doing extra work.
But are you trying to tell me that there's a specific problem with you not being seen or heard? Fucking coming from 800 miles away? Because I'm pretty sure I can see you with your shiny ass fucking shit all over the place. And I'm pretty sure I can hear you fucking because my brain shaking. Brrr. Listen, are you gonna fucking if somebody's dressed up like a deer and it's hunting season, are you gonna really blame them for trying to shoot at you? Am I right, fellas?
That's right, wife.
So if you're fucking camouflaging in the goddamn environment because you're riding on this little stupid thing, maybe we should work on the physics of things that are on the road. Or roads themselves that are fucking wonky as hell. You know, there's always gonna, just because you don't have any protection around you. We're in the same fucking boat. I can't see you fucking coming from downhill to uphill when I'm uphill. If, you know, there's like a 3 second fucking, like where we fucking live. You gotta listen out, you gotta make sure, you gotta count seconds before you're totally sure you can fucking turn. Because there's that dip.
Yeah, it's a little dangerous.
Oh, but watch out for me. Oh, you know how you're not on the motorcycle all the time because you live where it snows and you're probably a fucking trucker or something? You know how you take those fucking no-dos to meet that quota? Oh, the convoy, my freedom. What were you even saying? You were just beeping all the time, but you didn't fucking say anything relevant. My politics. We're gonna keep using all the gas. Who fucking cares? We're fighting the power. Not really. You're controlled opposition. You don't even know it.
I don't think anybody could talk to you about a thing and not involve politics, culture, or religion.
Probably not.
When some reasoning or something come down to it, it always would turn to one of those. I don't think someone could stay outside of that stuff and talk about a subject.
There's no talking to the individual. It's like they don't understand that they are an individual. They're just speaking somehow through something else. And that's crazy. Do they use individual for the Pledge of Allegiance or some shit? Ugh. But that shit is fucking gross too. Ugh. Oh, indivisible or some shit. Fuck that shit. It's like, you know that I don't want to. Who was it? Now I forgot him, and that's probably fun. Justin Bieber or some shit. No, because that won't ever happen. The Justin Bieber fucking, or the Jerry Seinfeld effect.
Oh, that they're taking up space in your brain.
Yeah. That should be a thing. The Jerry Seinfeld effect, where somehow people. Oh, I want to say people think they have a right to the inside of your brain to make someone commonplace, to have us all know someone. There are things that happen as a result of that. And who doesn't know who Kanye West is? It's like something serious that I'm just thinking of now, for the most part. So coming up with the words on the spot is hard. There were commonalities with people's like religion and shit, their stories that they had. But now we're all being bombarded with fucking stories. And trying to make their story, it's an invasion. Because it follows the same fucking characteristics of fucking everything. There is space in our head that can be represented like fucking land. Because if you can remember something, there's a thing that is slowed down enough to have mental physical mass. You know, just
Yeah.
like the
It
planets and the rotations.
There's a process. There's a time that it takes to have a memory.
Yeah.
I gotta recall that your name's fucking Billy, and
yeah, I don't like. There are some things about me that I don't even want to like. Who cares what my fucking exact birthday was, or you know what my fucking slave name is, or whatever.
Wifo Cicerelli.
People love their fucking names. Eat a dookie. How about that? I gotta have a word that represents me.
What's wrong with retard? There you go. Anytime somebody says pronouns, okay, retard. Not use any pronouns. It's just retard. The name describes you best. I'm sure you could convince anybody, and not in a sophist way, that they're retarded, and so it wouldn't be a lie.
Well, we'd have to define retardation. We did it mostly. It was like a slowing. There's a slow process that fills with different elements to create weird fucking shit that is taking up space as nonsense for a reason. But now that the reflection is the next process is here, all the pieces are there to see. You're still like, duh, what's going on? Oh, my Republican and Democrat. You know, there's all these barriers that I want to fucking break, but I don't want to break all of them. You know,
Yeah.
I want to break the barriers that make me more popular.
Cherry picking. Pick and choose.
How do people live in these tiny little fucking bubbles? It seems so obvious to me.
Um,
Do you think Norm Macdonald could have existed? Do you think the world changed after Norm Macdonald died? When a lot of people who say things that are counter to things, like fucking Gilbert Godfrey or whatever, Lisa Mazzanelli, fucking, got started looking like a bird and So, you know, the human part of her is gone.
And now there's this emu lesbian.
There was like a strong character here that like nobody knew had some sort of like hold on something until he was gone. And now everybody's like, oh, Norm MacDonald.
She was a genius.
Yeah. But there's like the ending of the story was tragedy enough to like awaken some sort of like, hey, the world looks different now. Can you say the things that he said? Or can anybody say the things that he said? Even making like the I don't even really know. the edgy things. There was something about his edginess and some sort of balance that is not that world is kind of like gone.
Yeah.
Who's left to do a talk show?
And joke about 9/11.
Yeah. Are there even does Jimmy fucking Kimmel Fallon, do he have guests, or does he have, is that a show? There's Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel. See, why do I have to know about these people?
They're both the same shit. It's a late night talk show.
Why is it that they think they deserve a space outside? It's like, oh, you can go fuck yourself. You know, I did it. Somebody else told me I'm great. You know, it's all a little fucking sketchy. There's all these boundaries that are being fucking pushed. They happen in these little ways and they happen in these obvious ways, and like this fucking TV shit. People admired, sat by TVs, it became a thing. And now it's like a thing you can't get away from. And that says something.
Like a freaking telescreen. You can't get away from it.
Yeah. The telescreen is more, because it's
Well,
blah, 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 that,
the
that part
concept
too.
of TV is always in your mind. It's there.
What part of TV?
Doesn't matter. TV's there. And now with talk shows and all that others, it's just crap. And so now there's a crap that's got a permanent foothold in your brain.
Yeah, I guess because all the TVs were all, they got into the people's houses and they were there.
And people spend so much time with them. It's that free real estate.
Now that
it's like
we've
a
been,
foothold of
yeah,
free real estate.
a foothold of free real estate.
Yeah. It's almost free real estate.
It fucking sucks. It's like instead of building a statue,
Yeah.
Oprah built a statue in like brains. Don't forget me. It's a little, it's kind of the same way. Instead of there being a physical thing, there's lots of physical things. There's lots of things that are stored on physical things.
Yeah.
There's a lot of connections that she fucking has to, like, everything. What did she really do? She had a fucking skanky fucking talk show. Just like Jenny Jones and Sally Jesse Raphael. How did she fucking climb that ladder? What makes her opinion so good? Like, nobody questioned any of it.
Nope.
Fuck the Beatles. I don't give a shit about them. There's a fucking documentary coming out on the Beatles every fucking weekend. It's like, who cares about all this information about the fucking Beatles? What about, like, real Beatles that exist? The double E Beatles. You can't understand the person next to you. How the fuck are you gonna understand this fucking absent-minded, fucking detached from average reality, having power, be getting to become iconic? Like, you're just feeding this idolatry fucking system. That's why that Oprah goes on the fucking thing talking about fucking funding Hawaii for fires and shit. Cause she's just an idol fucking saying words.
Yeah.
And it's disgusting because these people have never been fucking questioned. Because the authority of the fucking the contracts they signed to get the jobs that they did on fucking news stations, like, or TV, so whatever.
We gotta stand up to these ghouls.
Yeah, I
False
don't
gods.
believe you. I don't fucking like you. I don't even like that you exist. You know, and you're sketchy as fuck, Oprah. Fucking kissing on Harvey Weinstein and, like, having girls go missing and fucking... Did she do anything in Haiti? She probably did Haiti stuff.
Yeah.
The
that sounds
Clinton shit.
familiar.
Who cares? Epstein's Island? Like, there's...
She ran daycare.
Can we not see that all these things... How come this happened? How come this happened? This shit is fucking everywhere, so obviously does it not show a pattern that everybody's fucking oblivious by now? Or everybody doesn't act the way they say they're acting in their everyday existence?
They gotta be missing the pattern fucking recognition. Why aren't they seeing
Because
it?
they're still fucking putting their trust in these fucking stupid things.
I hate the government, but the government will do something and protect me from someone else.
I hate the government, but someone should make this illegal.
A cycle of fucking
What?
stupidity. Because they can't see something different. The government's too mean to be anything but an overlord that doesn't... If you got the allowance from the government, from the war side of things, then it wouldn't be its own force. You know? You have to be opposite everything, so far removed that you are a second thing. So getting their permission, fucking...
Being
Make-
certified.
Yeah, making whatever argument I was trying to make that I forgot about something, making your own decisions, seeing things the way seeing something other than what they show you. I guess it's out there. Possibilities.
The truth is out there.
The David Duchovny, more like.
David Duchovny.
Fuck him.
That makes him a chud.
They see themselves as like something meaningful. All these people talk to me, but I'm just glad to be here. Fucking. They don't see how detached they are from everybody else. People watch them do things. That's separate. The people who watch people do things and the people who do things, who get watched. If they just get to live their lives in that position without question, without, it's idolatry. And now they knock them down pegs by having them fucking, they shape them by having to admit that they got sexual fucking this and that disorders. I gotta have sex all the time. Or this guy turns out to be a little fucking weird this way. They keep everybody in check. Somehow I don't know who the fuck they are. There's some sort of system that keeps people in their place. These people can be idled to a certain degree. Then we're gonna Me Too them.
Yeah, get rid of him somehow. So you sexually molested me in the 70s.
Yeah.
50 years later.
There's some sort of like weird fucking control. But then we are different and we see that shit. And we're just like, duh. Cowboys and Indians. That's the fire talk. Good guy, bad guy. Good guy, bad guy.
So should we shut her down and
Have some food. Have some more food.
you want more food?
Yeah, just something a little bit.
Okay.
I'm tired, I think.
I'm kind of tired too.
Anyway, fuck idols. And fuck the people controlling idols. American Idol, am I right? I mean, the
Sorry,
proof is in
Simon
the
Pegg.
pudding. That guy looks like a dog now. He spent his whole life that I've known him anyway. I don't know what the fuck he was doing before, fucking criticizing people. And now, like, there's so much to criticize about him. Don't make fun of me, I'm an old man. Just wait till he's fucking geriatric. It's like, what do you think about life now? Tom Darnold, what is his name? Colin shit. No. Oh, because he's one of them motherfuckers. Simon Cowell. Get out of my head, Simon Cowell. I don't give a shit about you. Live your life somewhere else.
Why